Ariel Helwani in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, sitting alongside the reigning, defending UFC featherweight champion Max Holloway, who on Saturday night will be challenging Khabib Nurmagomedov for the undisputed UFC lightweight title. Max, around 72 hours ago, I would imagine you could have never dreamed of being in this situation, being in Brooklyn, just wrapped up the press conference, you're about to fight in a few days. Could you tell me what exactly were you doing when you got the call with this offer?
And I saw you tweeted. I was outside. I was outside with my son. We was skateboarding. He's playing t-ball. He plays t-ball, so we was practicing. And then we went inside the house, play Fortnite, and I found out I got a call. Hey, do you want to fight? And I said, let's fucking go. It's how legends are made. And we had to run the numbers with Lockhart, Tyler Minton, them, and they say it's good to go. So 27 hours later, we was in Brooklyn.
No hesitation whatsoever. You didn't say, let me call you back, let me think about it, let me talk to my coaches. You literally said, let's do it.
Yeah, that was. I said, let's do it to Brian, and Brian was like, oh, hold up, let me call up, Lockhart them, and we did it. So I was down. This is how legends are made, for real. This guy keep talking about money and this and that. If I wanted money, I could wait a couple more months. We could have got a fight with defending my belt, and money would have been fine. This is not money. This is legacy. People keep saying this is the best guy. Well, I want a piece of it. I want to prove. If you guys think this guy's the best guy, watch me.
Could you tell us how much you weighed when you accepted the fight?
That is a secret, though.
Okay.
But I can tell you how much I'm gonna weigh after the fight. I'm gonna have 30 pounds on me, right here and right here. We'll be walking out that bad boy, super shiny. So I can't wait.
Could you tell us how much you weigh right now?
That is also a secret.
Wow. Why so many secrets?
Why? So when you're a musician, you don't tell everybody your tricks. Just like reporters.
Right.
You don't tell us where you get your source from.
That's
Come
true.
on, this is like Hollywood. If I told you, there's either two things. You're gonna think I'm lying, or you won't believe me. So it is what it is.
Is that crazy of a number?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Any concerns on your part about making 155?
No concerns. I haven't missed weight in my life. Right. I ain't starting today. So
But this is a unique situation, right?
This is unique, but like I said, UFC 22, I was hurt. I was injured. They didn't let me fight. I was trying to fight. I was trying to find every possible way to fight. I wasn't allowed to. UFC 223 came up. I was great. The injury was coming along. I got cleared, and now we're here to fight.
Would it be fair to say, though, that this would be the most extreme weight cut of your career? Like losing the most amount of weight in the shortest amount of time?
About to see. I'll let you know. Ask me after the fight. I'll let you know.
Speaking of that injury, we spoke just a couple of weeks ago on the show, and you were talking about like getting back into things. You just went to Arizona at Exos to work out, hoping to return in the summer. What is the state of your ankle right now? How is it feeling?
100. It feels good. We went to Exos. Exos help a lot. My Hawaiian guys. This guy named Brian at Physical Therapy Association. We've been attacking this ankle hard ever since the injury happened. Ever since they could put his hands on it, we've been attacking hard. So it's been great. Everybody keeps saying I wasn't training. I was training. I was doing as much as I could. I wasn't trying to sit out and be lazy and stuff. And then we went to Exos. We got to push it a little bit more harder, and it was cool. The ankle feels great, man. The leg feels great. I can't wait to go out there and show the world.
So no limitations as far as the ankle is concerned?
Nah, no limitations at all. You guys are going to see me moving in there. It's going to be fun, and I can't wait.
The scenario that I can't stop thinking about, and I know you don't like to harp on this, but it's just like something straight out of Hollywood, as you said. You win this fight on Saturday, you walk away with 30 pounds of gold. Featherweight and lightweight. Those are the two belts that Conor will have just been stripped of, right?
Yeah.
And you have the history with him, and your last loss was to him, and he continues to poke you, as you've talked about, be a bully. I mean, you can't script a better. That has to have crossed your mind, right? Like that will be checkmate. There will be nowhere to go after that, right?
Yeah, Conor, he's the type of guy, I always said it before, he's the type of guy, he's always looking over the fence. He's looking for the next big thing. If he wanted to fight at 45, he would have came back. He wanted to fight at 55, this fight, I think he would have came back. He's just always looking for the next big thing. So, and I ain't talking bad about him, respect to him. He's able to do that. So, respect to him, but, first things first is Khabib, and, after that, maybe it crossed my mind, but, right now we're focused on Khabib, the man is always looking for the next greatest thing. So, kudos to him. He can do that. And, but other than that, I can't wait. I got Khabib first, and we can start thinking about it after.
Are you hoping that he shows up on Saturday, that he's there in attendance?
I really don't care. I don't care. I'm going to fight. I got a fight lined up. I got to fight with, some people say he's the best 55 in the world, so I can't wait. That's what I'm focused on. I'm focusing on the best 55 in the world show up, so I can go out there and show out.
Do you think he is the best 55er in the world?
I think he's good. If you look at stats and stuff and everything, it speaks for himself. He goes out there, he dominates. He dominates guys. He makes his good guys look average. He's an animal. Nothing but respect to him. But I can't wait to test him.
In your opinion, what's his biggest weakness? We've seen his strengths, right? His wrestling, we know what he can do. He's undefeated. But where are the holes, in your opinion?
I'm about to find out. Saturday night.
You know them in your mind?
You about to find out Saturday night, so I can't wait. He's a beast all around. He's a complete fighter. He trained at AKA, some of the best. Like you guys said, you watch his countdown. He trained with the best Russians, so I'm about to find out.
When's the last time you've been taken down? Do you recall? In a fight?
I do not recall. I do not remember. Everything is 0-0, like I said. 0-0. This fight 0-0. Whatever happened in the past happened. That now it's focused. We're right here. We're present, and the next guy up is him.
I just want to ask you about the whole drama with the nutritionist, because you're very close with Tyler Minton. That's your guy. You've shouted him out. You made him into a star. You in D.C. Without you guys, no one would know who he is. And that team, George Lockhart, they were working with Khabib. But a couple days ago, Khabib said goodbye. He said it was a conflict of interest. What do you know about this story? And do you think it was right for him to say goodbye to them? I mean, a nutritionist is not a coach, right? He's not doing game plan stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't talk no drama. This is fight week. I ain't worried about that non-stuff. We just, I'm working with Lockhart. Them, it's business as usual, and it is what it is.
Okay. Was it weird when you were working out with him on that first day? Like literally right next to each other on the treadmill. Was that awkward at all?
Nah,
No?
why does it be awkward? I know everybody had this bad energy, and blah blah this and that, but I felt fine. I had to get a workout in. I had to run. We went and run. He ended up walking in, and that's it. We run. We was running. I'm able to fight this guy at the end of the week. There's nothing to do now. What I can do a more bigger drama show. It's his big drama show already. Add more drama is like, I don't know, man. I was fine. I was running, doing my thing, and I only found out because Embedded told me, it's like, your team is surrounding you. I was like, what is he talking about? And then later on he came walking in. I was like, oh, there it is. That's what you're talking about.
Two last quick things. Have you allowed yourself to think about how much your life will change if you pull this off, if you become a dual champion under these circumstances with the weight cut and the ankle and taking this fight on? Like, do you think about that sort of thing? Because your life completely changes forever. You go down as a legend if you pull this off.
Not really, not really. Just like how people said to do that thing with Aldo, I didn't care. This is just another fight. This is another fight. I when I retire, the time in fighting is so short. People think so you can fight for years. Yeah, some guys can do it, but I don't want to be one of those guys. I want to hit it and get out. And then after when I get out, we can talk about I can relive the past. But like I said, retired fighters love living in the past, So when I'm retired, I got all the time in the world to think about that. But right now is just the next one. It's just this, We got to focus on the fight. I might think about it a little bit after the fight, but other than that, it's time to go to work.
I've heard from a ton of people who are telling me, like, how crazy is Max? He's unbelievable. This is the most amazing thing, blah, blah, blah. What's the coolest thing that you've heard over the last couple of days? Someone reach out to you and say, mad respect. Someone give you some advice. Someone, say good luck to you. Was there one message that you received from someone that really stood out, that really I saw that picture of you sitting next to the king. What's his name in Hawaii? You said King's meeting?
Yeah. It's King Kamehameha. He's the boss.
I know he didn't speak to you, but that was very, that was very profound. Is there any one moment that kind of inspired you as you embarked on this journey?
I've been going to that statue, King Kamehameha statue, for a lot. You go pray. Just like how a god. That guy's like a god. So you go pray to him, talk to him, and now we're here. And then it's pretty cool. A lot of fighters been reaching out to me. A lot of people have been texting me and telling me, you crazy, blah, blah, this and that. But this is how legends are made. And I believe in myself, too. I think I'm the best guy, like I said, out there. If you want to be the number one pound-for-pound guy, you should fight anyone. That pound-for-pound means you would be willing to fight anyone. If I walk into the street right now and Stipe be like, hey, Max, let's fight. We're going to fight, you know what I mean? Like, you're the you want to be the pound-for-pound, you hold that spot, I love you, Stipe, but, it is what it is, and that's just how I work, But one of the coolest messages always before fight is Bruno. Bruno Mars always reach out to me, and that guy always writes to me little messages, and the one that he wrote to me, this one, Shane Victorino, some big Hawaiians, they write to me to reach out, and it's super cool, they're super cool. They tell me to go do my thing and go show out and show them what Hawaii is about.
Wow. All the respect in the world for you, Max. Kudos on stepping up and doing this. I know a lot of the fans are excited. Best of luck to you with the weight cut, and then, of course, with the fight on Saturday. Thank you.
Boss. Thank you.
Aloha, mahalo.
Yeah, mahalo, baby.